Hey everyone, my name's HarryAtomic and I want to take just a wee bit of time at the start of the video. He bit me! To introduce my new pup, Alucard. I'm doing a video today about the rarest games I own, and one of them is related to the fact that my dog is named Alucard, so I just thought it was a nice way to introduce him. Also, Rollercore, if you're watching, you can add me to the list of people who introduce their dogs and like have their dogs in videos, so yeah, hopefully we'll see more of Alucard, but he's getting very restless. I'm going to put him down and we're going to go play. Are we going to go play? Oh, he scratched my face. So anyways, now that I've paid my dog tax, hey everyone, my name's HarryAtomic and it's Wednesday, so it's time for another Community Day video. So this question is from a few weeks ago, but Cook125 asks, you should do a video on some of the rarest games you have. Now, I've mentioned in previous videos that I really don't collect for rarity. If there's something that's exceedingly rare and silly expensive, I'd probably just avoid it, especially if there's a cheaper version out there. But in saying that, I have come across a few things that I am kind of proud of. Now, there's probably nothing here that's going to set the world on fire, but hey, you know, these are the things that I consider to be the rarest parts of my collection. But yeah, I would like to use this video as a springboard to ask you guys a different kind of question. Instead of telling me the rarest game in your collection, tell me what game you're most proud of. So it could be something that you guys have maybe got a really hard achievement on, or it could be something that means a lot to you that maybe you played with family or something. Yeah, we'll discount rarity for a while and we'll just talk about what games you're most proud of. I mean, that to me just, it has so much better of a story behind it. Anyways, in a slight particular order, the first game that I'm going to show off today is Asterix at the Olympic Games for the Xbox 360. Oh, and also not all these games are going to be Xbox 360 games. There's one PlayStation game on here as well. Now, for some reason, Asterix is a game that has just slowly been creeping up in price. I have no idea why. Now, I used to watch Asterix and Obelix whenever I think it's Obelix, I don't know, that's what I always said anyway. But yeah, I always used to watch Asterix cartoons whenever I was younger. I don't know, for me it always felt like the B cartoon, like there was always some other more famous cartoon, but I still really liked Asterix, and whenever I saw that there was a game, I eventually ended up picking it up. I don't actually think I paid too much money for this. I bought it on eBay as part of a bundle, and when I got it I just thought, hey, that's cool, there's an Asterix game, I like Asterix. Now, one thing that I don't really do is I don't really value my collection after I've bought something. I don't really like tracking the prices of things I already own because I'm never going to sell them. I mean, if I don't want the game anymore, I tend to just give it away to anyone who wants it. But for the most part, I hold on to a lot of my games and don't value them, so I was kind of surprised to hear that this was slowly creeping up in price. So yeah, Asterix, if it's cheap, get it, go for it. Wouldn't pay a lot of money for it, but hey, I suppose. So the next rare game here was arguably one of the rarest games on the Xbox 360, but as of late there have been a few others that have kind of crept up. So this is My Horse and Me 2. Now, I did a full review on this back whenever I was kind of discovering what this channel was going to be, and it was a bit strange, I suppose, to say the least. I even tried to contact the developers of this game, and the only response that I got was them saying, wow, that's an old game. There was a German release, I think it was a German release, that had like a slightly different color scheme. It was like pink instead of green, but I have the UK PAL version. I've no idea how many of these there are. I have no idea why this game is so expensive, but for some reason this game commands a price tag. It is awful. I wouldn't buy it. The only reason that I picked it up was literally to do a video on it, and now that I've done the video on it, it sits on my shelf and will never be touched again. I suppose the most value I'm getting out of it is talking about it in these types of videos, so yeah, I'll probably talk about it a bit more. But yeah, I would advise people to stay away from this as much as you can. At the time that I bought this, I think I paid like £45 for it, which is like roughly about $60, and you could get so many more good Xbox games for $60. At the end of the review video of this, I put together a stack of games that was cheaper than this one game, and you would get so much more out of your money. So yeah, rare, yes, good, no, the two are definitely not linked. So the next game on this list is one that I have to give some thanks for, and also it's also a good excuse to do a mid-roll for the Xbox 360 Hub Discord. So there was a member on the Xbox 360 Hub Discord called Dinoman87 who really helped me out. He also has a YouTube channel, I'll put a link in the description below, but he knew that there was a game that I was searching for so long and I could not find a copy of it anywhere, and he went so out of his way to help me out. Not only did he find me a link to buy the game, but it was a link to buy the game sealed. So this is probably one of the few sealed games that I have in my collection, and again, thank you so much for your help. Like, I would not have found this otherwise. So this game is the very specialized Obit Pentacle 2 game for Kinect. It's a lawn bowls game. I think it's lawn bowls. I'm not sure. My French is really rusty. But yeah, it's a Kinect game where you play bowls. Not only that, but it's the second one. It's not the first. Apparently the first one only came out on PS3 from what I can gather, but the second one got a release for PS Move and for Kinect, but it only got released in France, which means it's really annoying to find anywhere else, and all the pre-owned places that I visit don't even have it as part of their stock, never mind have any in stock. So finding this game was a nightmare, especially because all the searches that you do for this game will return the actual bowls, because as far as I can gather, this Obit Pentacle is a bowls company that sell these balls. So it's quite hard to actually find a copy of the game. So when I was talking about this on the Discord, Dinoman reached out to me and said to me that he had a link to where he bought his version of the game. Now he has a complete PAL set. So jealous, by the way. My goodness, I would love one. Now he mentioned that his copy of the game was sealed, so this started a conversation for which he mentioned that he bought it from Amazon France. Now Amazon ship all over Europe, and if you order on Amazon like .com or whatever from here, you know, you can pretty much just get stuff from Amazon anywhere, as long as it's fulfilled by Amazon. So it seems that Amazon France had a few copies left in stock, and for the price of pretty much a full new budget release game, it was like 30 odd pounds delivered, I got a sealed copy of Obit Pentacle 2. Now, I have a rule with sealed copies of games. If I buy a game that I want to play sealed, I won't break the seal. I'll probably just sell it to someone who collects sealed games and then use that money to buy an opened copy. But with Obit Pentacle 2, I'm willing to break both those rules. One, I'm going to hold on to it because I'll probably not find another copy of it. And two, I don't really want to play it, so it's just going to sit on my shelf, unfortunately. I don't really like buying things just to sit them on the shelf, but the journey of getting it is probably more fun than actually playing it, so for me, I would rather just have those memories rather than play the actual game. I've watched some gameplay of it, it doesn't look fun at all. But yeah, this just stands as an example of how nice the Xbox 360 Hub community is. It seems to me that it's a place where people like to actually help each other out instead of just flex on what games they have. So yeah, definitely head up the Discord if you're interested in talking about Xbox stuff at all. Jump on, chat to everyone, trust me, you really won't regret it. And anyways, I'm about to blaspheme my channel and talk about a game that is not an Xbox game, but is probably the rarest game in my collection. So this one, I'm gonna shout out Rollercore Games. He also has a YouTube channel, I'll put it down below. The reason being is because he usually focuses on PlayStation stuff, as well as other things like Amiga and all that, but he has a pretty impressive PlayStation collection. So the game I'm talking about is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now, I love Castlevania. I love it so much. That's why I introduced Alucard at the start of this video, because I just love Castlevania so much. Yeah, also this week on Xbox, just side note, Ritual of the Night, that bloodstained like spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night came out as well. I hope it's good. I haven't had a chance to play it. I really hope it's good. But anyways, I got this game in a bit of an odd set of circumstances. I wanted it for so long, but my original plan was to buy a US greatest hits version because you can pick them up for around $40 imported to the UK and pretty much just play it on a modded PS1. As I said, I don't really care for rarity, so for me it would have been just as good to play it that way than to actually own like a black label copy of it from the PAL regions. And I know that there's a double disc version as well, but again, like, for not even looking for the game, I'm just happy enough to have this, especially considering the price that it goes for nowadays. But yeah, I used to work in CEX, and that was such a good place to work in whenever you were collecting video games. But whenever I was there, there was a day whenever I was training some people as to how to check other stores for stock of games that you don't have. So if someone wanted something and your store didn't have it, you could like go on the computer and search, and it would tell you if another store had it. So this was something that was obviously very important, you know, to teach people how to do for customers. So me being me, the first game that popped in my mind whenever I was searching was Symphony of the Night, because I wanted to show the new guys what it looked like to have something return no search results. And strangely enough, a store near me returned a result for having Symphony of the Night. Now the weird thing was is that CEX at the time really weren't offering good prices on PlayStation games. They were buying them really low, which meant we weren't getting a lot of them in, but we were also selling them really low. And I think I picked this up for like 60 quid, which, I mean, considering the amount they're going for now, 60 quid for like a boxed complete version of Symphony of the Night is pretty Something impressive. I'm super happy at that. But yeah, I've actually played my copy of the game. I've thought about it a few times, and like I was thinking about maybe just emulating it because of the way that the price is going on these at the moment. But I mean, I buy them to enjoy them, so I really do want to play the actual game itself. I mean, I find it, I love the story behind it. I love the feeling of like actually buying it from another store and waiting for the delivery to come in. So for me, this holds a lot more than just being an expensive game. It's also a game that I really wanted, and a game that I found for a price I was super happy with. Also, I know that this isn't a PlayStation channel, but anybody who collects PlayStation games, seriously, cut out a wee bit of black card and put it behind your front labels. The front label on your PAL cases tend to flap around a lot and look really crap, but if you put a bit of black card behind it, it gives it a nice sleek look on the inside, as well as making the outside like front label bit look super flat. Just a wee tip just for any PlayStation people, but don't we'll not talk PlayStation anymore, we're talking Xbox from now on. Anyway, so those are the rarest games that I have in my collection. Again, just a call for you guys to let me know what games that you have in your collection that you're most proud of. I really am looking forward to hearing what you guys have in your collections. Also, I just wanted to ask a question. Now, usually I ask questions at the start, but I wanted to leave this one to the end because I know that people that get this far in the video are the people that like really enjoy the channel and really enjoy watching the videos. So what I want to ask you guys is, would you guys be interested in seeing any gameplay videos or just reviews of games or anything? I'm just looking to kind of flesh out the videos that I'm putting on the channel, and I'm looking to do more new stuff as well as older stuff. So I would just like to kind of gauge your guys' interest in that before I dive in and just kind of waste everyone's time with videos that you don't want to see. So as it stands, the way the channel works is that Wednesdays is Community Day, and on Community Day the video is suggested by you guys. So if you guys have any suggestions for videos, make sure to leave them in the comments below, and I definitely will get round to them at some point. Saturdays is our weekly news roundup of all Xbox news that happened that week, and Mondays is just a random Xbox video just on whatever Xbox stuff that I really want to work on or share with you guys that week. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know I say it at the end of every video, but I genuinely do mean it. Thank you so much for watching. You guys chat to me in the comments all the time, and it's so nice chatting to you guys. The channel has been going from strength to strength lately, and I really think that this could turn into somewhere where people can go to get Xbox news and reviews and Xbox stuff and collecting stuff. And yeah, let's just keep pushing forward. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Oh, that would be so nice. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.